Hi folks, it's Evo here from Thundermist Lure Company, and welcome to today's episode of Thundermist Fishing Tips. It's a cold November day, got up to -1 this morning, hooked up the boat and made our way out to Lake Erie. We're out here out of Port Colborne. Today folks, we're going to be looking for bass. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to run tube jigs. And I've got a few rods here rigged up with tube jigs, but I'm going to open up with the smoked one. And I've got a little different twist to things today. Rather than using a regular head in the tube jig, I have used a flexi-jig. Now a flexi-jig is not really designed to go inside a tube jig, but it really helps with the hook set. As you know, the hook flexes down on the flexi-jig when you go to set the hook. And it'll be the same thing here with the tube jig because it's flexible. It's gonna flex down and give myself a nice hook set. So that's what I'm gonna do today. We've got a nice day upon us. The winds are supposed to be shifting and picking up a bit. And I'm going to start right now. The water temperature is 48 degrees and I'm currently in 26 feet of water. I'm going to work between 26 and 40 feet deep. And we had some heavy winds here, folks, the last couple of days. So the water's a little bit murky. So it's going to be a real slow presentation today. I'm just going to drag that tube jig along the bottom and hopefully find my way into those nice, great big fall Lake Erie smallmouth bass. So much fun, and that's what I'm hoping to get into today. And I mentioned the winds are calm. A lot of people write in and ask me about winds and how do I know what the situation is with winds. I've been going to this website now for years. It's called Windfinder, windfinder.com, and they also have an app. And I got to tell you, they are very accurate. And what I like to do is, no matter where I go, I just type in where I'm going. I find the closest location and I type it in, and bingo, I've got great wind forecast hour by hour no matter where I go. So that's going to be the tip for today, and we shall see how we make out. I'm so glad you could join me because I'm looking to get in some real nice bass fishing today. Oh boy, folks. Oh my, first hook set of the day, and it's a dandy. Oh yes. What I did was, I'm using two different colors. Basically, I've got the smoked kind of colors, and I've also got more of a brownish color to imitate a goby, because these smallmouth are feeding on gobies and shads and smelts. So those are my two go-to colors. Oh, it's a nice fish, folks. Oh yeah. When they kind of have a hard time jumping out of the water, that's because they're so big. It's a big, thick fish. Oh, what a start to my day, folks. This is what coming out in the cold is all about right here. Oh boy, that's a chunk. Thick, solid bass right there, folks. Thick, solid fish. And you can see I went with the brown there. So he picked up it's more of a goby imitator. And a great hook set. Oh, that's a great fish right there. I think that's photo worthy. I'm going to snap a quick photo of this, folks, and we're going to get him right back in the water. Okay, that made for a great photo op, and we're going to get this guy right back in the water again. What a gorgeous bass right there, folks. Goodbye, Mr. Smalley. He's easily over 4 pounds, pushing 5. Really thick fish, thick, healthy. They're really feeding up on those gobies and the shad. Now that fish came out of, we started in 27, 28. We're now in 33, 34. So I'm going to keep switching between the smoked, which is the shad imitator, which is more whitish, silvery, and this goby imitator one. See which one outproduces the other. Another nice solid hit and a good hook set, just ever so slowly, folks, because of this low visibility water. I'm just really working these tube jigs really slow, letting these bass find the bait and pick it up. It feels like another nice fish. Okay. Oh, I love it, folks, when you set the hook and the rod just doubles over. Fantastic. Okay. Oh yeah, that's another chunky fish, folks. Another good, solid, thick fish. Oh, that's a good one. Oh my. Look at this fish. Oh my. And the goby, kind of greenish, kind of brownish, has struck again. Okay, not as big as that last one, but look how solid these fish are right there. Oh, solid, chunky, thick. They're really thick. They got a thick girth on them, and they're chunking up. See, the belly on them is just full. They're really feeding up like crazy because they know what's coming, winter. And that's when they want to stock up, because they know during the winter there won't be much feeding going on. So they're feeding right now, and I'm loving it. November fishing at its best. Oh, finally the smoked tube jig has paid off, because it just had a nice hit. Very, very subtle. They're not even really hitting really hard, folks. They're just kind of picking it up. This one came out of 32 feet, so just on the back side of that break. It feels like another good fish. Oh yeah, this feels like a good fish, folks. Unbelievable, this November fishing. Big smallies as they school up and bait up, feed up. Where's my net? There it is there. Solid, solid. Oh, that's a good fish. Another good fish, about the same size as the last one. But I'm glad to see the smoked work, and that's the thing. I like to use the bait fish imitator tube jig colors this time of year. That's what those fish are keying in on and eating. Oh yeah, nice fish. Actually, he's not nowhere near as big as those other ones. Let's just lift him in. But it's still just a nice fish. Wow, he gave me more of a fight than anything else. Okay, and away he goes. Yeah, the smoked colored worked. The darker ones are working. I'm having a great day out here, folks. You know what? I'm gonna enjoy every minute of this fantastic November day. And why not? These kind of days are few and far between. Winter's right around the corner. If you get an opportunity, get out there, Lake Erie or wherever you are, do some smallmouth bass fishing. If you've got some murky water, slow down your presentation, use a finesse lure like the tube jig. You'll have a great day. I'm certainly having a great day. Thanks ever so much for tuning in to today's episode of Thundermist Fishing Tips. And as always, folks, until next time, good luck and good fishing.